And welcome in, everyone. We're in the 6th inning here already. 2 men out.
Number 27.
Into the windup and the pitch. Mike Trout is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, Adonis Garcia digs in now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting, shortstop, Eric Ibar.
Out of play.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him or...
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought.
The batter, number 7, second baseman
Gordon Beckham stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but a foul ball, 1-1. Kershaw now on 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. Throw to the plate, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Ender Inciarte comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Center field.
Here's Drew Stubbs now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now. Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Bryce.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. And Beckham's throw is in time at first. 1 away. Ready once again. Eric Hosmer comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Into the windup and the pitch. Salvador Perez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman. And that Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
First baseman, number 5.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
Trout has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
For Atlanta, the designated hitter, Kelly Johnson.
Kelly Johnson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Nick Markakis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Arodys Vizcaíno is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lorenzo Cain is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
But this will be speared at 3rd, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Second baseman, number 14,
Omar Infante to stand in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here it comes now to Infante. And Infante's aboard. It's a base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These 2 guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He swings and grounds it to short. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Spencer Sears enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. A.J. Pierzynski stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Adonis Garcia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now here's the pitch. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Adonis Garcia goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Ichiro will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Jason Grilli takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Riding in once again, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Beckham is there to take it as they're able to set down Ichiro on just 1 pitch.
Up next for the Royals, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Christian Colon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he grounds one briskly to short. Played on the backhand. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
What a big knock. 2 outs. You move now the tying run to second base. Just keep the rally alive. Let's see what happens.
Manny Machado will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Manny Machado.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base, and 2 men gone here in the 9th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss, and now the Royals are down to their final strike.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you gotta bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike, as now the inning will continue.
Now batting, catcher, Salvador Perez.
Kendrys Morales will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Man, I guess a regular walk-off wasn't enough for him, so he blasts a grand slam in the final at bat to win this thing. I've seen a lot of things in my day, but that was something very special.